Hi, my name is Jingqi and I'm studying accounting at Curtin, Singapore. This is my last trimester at Curtin and I'm very disappointed, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to my future life. I am a casual generalist school. In addition to studying, I also like listening to music and shopping. The video talk of mine is going to present 6 steps. They are my reflections on the employability to reflection upon my time in enhancing a businessman, and reflection on my time at university, my career plans, my message to myself, future self, and the conclusion. In a similar 1 and similar 12, I took the test of the employability too. The results are shown in the figure below. After comparison, I found that in terms of essential literacy, I did a moderate self-assessment. The results of research show that I am confident in my abilities. I believe my intelligence and abilities will be valued off to my employers. In terms of rhetorical literacy, my self-analysis shows a prospective employee who is confident in his digital skills. Although I don't rate my rhetorical literacy highly, I believe my digital literacy will be valuable to my future organization. In terms of personal and critical literacy, I'm highly self-assessed in this literacy. My personal and critical literacy abilities are still in the process of development. In terms of emotional literacy, I give an average self-assessment to 8. However, I believe in my ability to build good relationships and interactions with colleagues. In terms of occupational literacy, I'm highly self-assessed in 8. I'm more concerned about how the career I'm getting into affects my lifestyles and the flexibility it offers me. I believe the evaluation will help me make informed decisions. In terms of ethical, social, and cultural literacy, from the assessment, I believe I am highly aware of the socially acceptable norms required for an employee. I have a high level of knowledge and respect for the different cultures that exist in the workplace. I will show reflection upon my time in enhancing a business mind. In this unit, I learned the importance of improving business thinking from elevator pitches and reflection assessment. To be honest, although a 60 to 90 seconds presentation is simple and short, it tests my logical thinking and reaction ability. Summarizing the content of my team member in a short time is a new challenge for me. Besides the challenge, I also found some interesting things. In the weekly reflection class, we played the game as a team. In the first week, my team members and I challenged the marshmallow game, and we succeed in sticking the marshmallow on the spaghetti without falling. In these pictures shows that our group successfully completed the challenge. In the fifth week, we used the logo to build a city. Different groups come made different buildings. Looking at these pictures, there are police stations, schools, restaurants, hotels, and so on. And I have made many friends from different countries. They are very friendly and warm. We often help and learn from each other. Now I want to talk my time at Curtin, Singapore. During my 3 years of university, I had a wonderful time at Curtin from English level class, diploma to undergraduate. I'm a person who can manage study and rest time well, and I will arrange my study and life reasonably. First of all, during school holidays, I would go shopping at Orchard Road and visit Merlion Park with my friends. I also like to taste Singapore food everywhere, such as the Hainanese chicken rice, laksa, various pasta dishes, and so on. In my normal daily life, I go to school step by step, complete my homework and exams. Due to frequent group discussions and assessments, I would also meet with them to study in the library. The library in particular will allow to read and do my homework. I also revised during the exam week in the library. In addition, I also like to exercise in the parks on the coast in Singapore. I especially like the scenery of the west coast, where the sunset is really beautiful. I also have made 3 career plans after graduation, which I plan to do in the near future. See the picture. In the 5-year career plan, the first career plan was that I want to be an accountant. Since my major is accounting, I will choose a job related to it. First, I need to successfully graduate from accounting, and then I will apply for a master's degree. Next year, I plan to obtain an ACCA certificate. At the same time, I will submit a resume to an accounting firm. In the 3rd year, I will do an internship in an accounting firm and only do some simple work. In the last year, I hope that I can be officially admitted and become a regular employee. See the picture. The second plan is for me to be an English teacher. I think it's a little difficult for me to do this job because I don't know whether I can get along well with my classmates and whether I can take on heavy responsibilities. So I started learning English teaching skills from the 1st year to improve my English. Then I would get my teaching certificate and go to different schools to apply. Finally, I can become a formal English teacher and get good teaching results under my responsible leadership. See the picture. The 3rd plan is that I want to be a freelancer. This is the life I imagined, but this job is far from reality and contradicts my work view of work hard. My parents don't allow me to be decadent, and I don't have enough money to support such a life. Without the pressure of work and study, I can have a rest at home and enjoy a relaxing holiday. I want to travel to different countries, such as rainforests in Southeast Asia, places of interest in Europe, and so on. I plan to be a home writer where I can rest at home and work at the same time. Finally, because I like makeup, I want to open a beauty shop to meet my preference. I give a message to my future self, and I want to say something about my future life. First, don't back down when faced with difficulties. Dare to challenge. Divide the difficulty into several small parts and overcome them one by one. Second, don't give up on the dream journey you have chosen and never admit defeat until the end. Finally, don't worry about the vague future, just work hard for the clear present. Don't be pessimistic, live with optimism, and be full of confidence in the future. All in all, the 3-year journey in Curtin's life was a short period, but getting along well with my classmates and teachers made me unforgettable for the rest of my life. This presentation shows my reflection on the employability tool, reflection upon my time in enhancing a business mind, and reflection on my time at university. 3 career plans, message to myself, future self. Although graduation means the end of a life stage, it is by no means end of life, but the beginning of a new journey. Hope I can find a job I like. Thank you. Bye.